After a week off to rest up, Cardinals taking a trip to North Park. Broc Rutter, all systems go, 11-2 touchdown to interception ratio. North Park entering 1-5, looking to try and upset 4-0 North Central, and that's one way to get pumped up. Opening kickoff, Vikings with the pooch kick, deflects off Tyler Oakley and rolls all the way to the end zone. Oakley lets it go, which ends up being a mistake. North Park picks it up, and possibly the easiest touchdown imaginable. 7-zip Vikings, 0 seconds into the game. Cardinals now with the ball offensively, facing a third down in North Park territory. Rutter getting pressure in his face, so the 6'2" QB takes off, and the big fella rumbles and tumbles his way down to a first down to keep the drive alive. A few plays later, number 9 goes to his old high school running mate. Ryan Cool pulls it down, touchdown NCC, 7-7, 9 to go in the opening quarter. No TD Conway for the Vikings. Jace Bankert in at quarterback, and he goes to Jordan Turner on the outside and deep, complete for a 26-yard gain. Vikings now turning to the run, but nothing going. DJ Workenthien there to wrap up Enrique Melendez for a loss. North Park forced to punt. Rutter back to the air, and there's Cool again, this time on a fourth down play to move the chains. Second quarter, same drive, just flipping sides. Rutter lofts it up before Dylan Warden is even at the top of his route, and the former quarterback hauls it in for 6, NCC up 14-7. Cardinals back with it and driving. Rutter handing off to O'Shane Brown, makes a couple of moves but gets whacked from behind, coughs up the ball. Vikings take over inside NCC territory. And that short field proving useful for the Vikings. Melendez punching it in from just 2 yards out, make it a 14-all score. Let the Cardinals driving it all the way downfield yet again, and Broc Rutter puts this ball on a string and zip lines it right to Warden for another score. 21-14, 4:56 to go in the first half. Next drive, Alex Ulmer picking up the first down. No touchdowns for the senior, but a game-high 11 catches and 130 yards. Rutter back to the air, bouncing around in the pocket. He steps up and through and launching a ball to the back of the end zone, and oh my, Warden there again, a hat trick for number 7. After the half, Rutter bootlegging and slinging it to Nolan Brannick. 5 touchdowns for Rutter, the freshman completing 30 of 36 passes for 358 yards. NCC's defense clamps down on the Vikings. The Cards win 35-14, moving to 5-0. And hey, guess what? Wheaton up next at home, the battle for the Little Brass Bell.
Going in, we actually, we were preparing for Conway, and when he didn't play, that kind of threw us off and threw off our game plan, our stunts and whatnot. And so it took us a little bit in the first half to get adjusted, figure out what they were I guess, running and going with for their attack for this game. But really happy with how we came together. We gathered ourselves at halftime a little bit and came out and shut them out in the second half.
Defensive game plan, we thought a little bit more passing, but it ended up being a lot more running. So we adjusted. We made a great adjustment mid-game, mid-second quarter, and we got the job done and executed very well. You gotta give our D-line credit. Our D-line is amazing, but we're not settling. We want that goose egg, we want that shutout every time, and that's what we try to do every time. And we didn't get it, so we got to get better.
Defensive line. Every week they keep getting better and better. And it's not just one guy I could point out. That's the best part about it. It's collectively as a unit, they're going out there and balling every week, and it's awesome. It's great to see.
Yeah, they've done that for 3 weeks in a row now, let up 7 points only. So they're having a great year, and we're hoping they continue with that.
I think we just wanted to keep working on the things that we need to improve on, be able to establish the run game and throw the ball a little bit. I think we still have a lot of improvement in both areas. But we got a lot of time left. We just got to keep getting better in practice.
We struggled a little bit with the run game today, so we looked to pass a lot. Broc found me a couple of times, found Alex a lot of times. Cool, was spreading the ball around. Pass game was working well in the first half, and then we just kept going from there. But Broc stayed with it. He found his reads, and he hit people where they needed to be.
I think Dylan had 3 touchdowns. Alex had a lot of catches. Ryan had a lot of catches. Mike had a lot of catches. Nolan had a touchdown. Everyone was just in the right spot at the right time and just being where they're supposed to be so I could get them the ball and they can make a play with it.
I thought the offensive line did well. Definitely can improve. We didn't get the run holes we wanted, but in pass protection they did a great job, so that's why we passed the ball well today.
I think the offensive line did a great job opening up some holes, and I think there's still, like I said, a ton of room to improve in that part of the game, and I think we could only get better from here.
Overall, it's a W, and every week we take it one game at a time. You know, focus on that team for that week, get the W, and then move on. And when we come here, like you said, home or away games are always tough. We accomplished our mission. We're very happy with it. We're going to go back, learn from our mistakes on film, and prepare for next week.
We wanted to play a little bit better, but I think we came out, we got to win, and we just got to get better and better and be ready for next week.
It's going to be a battle. It's going to be a physical game. I don't like saying their name at all, but it's going to be a battle. They're going to be a tough team. They have another physical runner. And, yeah, we'll be more ready than ever.
They're a defense that likes to change up their coverages a lot. They stun a lot up front. They like to keep offenses on their toes, not knowing what they're doing. So we respect their defense, but we're going to take it to them.
It's going to be a high, intense battle. I've never played in one, but I've just heard it's a good game, and we just got to come ready to play.
Be just fundamentally sound. You know, play your gaps. You know, take it one play at a time. Don't look at the big picture. If we narrow it down like that, I'm very confident in what we can do.